I don't know what we're doing here, but here we go.
Wow.
The Pot of Thunder.
That's a good one.
Excellence.
You know, that just one piece of glass fell. It wasn't a whole bunch kind of scattering.
That's all right.
One piece just kind of fell and laid there.
It's okay. That's how it goes sometimes.
No, that doesn't usually happen. That's amazing.
You can't. Glass is unpredictable. Glass, animals, children, don't work with them. Yeah. Welcome to Pot of Thunder, the recognized symbol of excellence in rock and roll podcasting, brought to you by Curiosities. Smells good in here. Chris, what are we burning today?
I'm mixing it up tonight a little bit. Before I was an endorser, I was a customer. This one's from my previous stash. This one's called Laundry Day. Cotton and lavender.
Wow.
Look at that. Very nice.
Smells damn good, man.
Well, if you want 20% off, go to Curiosities. Enter that promo code. What?
Pothead.
Pothead for 20% off. There you go.
One word.
If you want to smell better in 2026, start with your home. Curiosities.
Start with something.
Yeah, whatever it is. Your breath, ass.
Get that ball rolling because you need it.
Yeah, you do. You stink.
Yeah, you stink.
Yeah.
Smell like shit.
It's getting warmer out.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be terrible.
It's only going to get worse.
The stinking is going to
only
increase.
I mean, it you can open your windows now, but I don't think that's going to counteract the stench that's emanating.
That's going to upset the neighbors at this point. It smells that bad.
So just get on it now. Get ahead of it and save 20%.
You know, I've heard if you can smell yourself a little, other people can smell you a lot. So that's a note.
That's probably true.
All right. It's your buddy, Andy. And if you want to be like Michael Cavaccini, who opened today's show, go to Patreon. Go to patreon.com.
Don't worry, he's not listening anyway.
/Pot of Thunder.
How do you know?
I guess I don't know.
He's there. He's there.
He's still in the mix.
He's in the.
I just haven't heard from the guy.
I mean, he's the important man. He's
Where are you at, Michael?
Teacher at Temple. He's got young Quincy that he needs to. Be bringing up. A frequent guest, date nights with his wife. He's a busy man.
Busy man. Doesn't
mean he's not still part of the inner circle.
Well, let me roll this back. You'll never be like Michael Cavaccini, but if you want to attempt to be, go to patreon.com/Pot of Thunder. And at every tier, one of the perks is the availability of you being able to introduce our show just the way Michael did today. Check it out. There's a tier for everybody. And who am I talking?
Could he be the most nakedest man in the world?
I could be the world's nakedest man. It's your buddy, Andy, America's little brother. As always, joined by this man behind me. He's going to do it for you. Ready? Woo! Nick Polak has entered the program. Nick, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
What were you doing, rolling around on the floor over there?
I was celebrating St. Joseph's Day, which is today.
Was he a big floor guy?
Probably was. I gave up the bed. No, that's in honor of there's a statue, Sleeping St. Joseph. So,
okay, so you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, here you go. The day we're recording this is St. Joseph's feast day. Is that the correct?
Yep. Maybe today.
Very good. Well, that was nice.
All right, you know what? You got to do it again. I fucked up the video. Get up there and do it again. Come on.
Nick's got to dance again?
I'm going to lay on the floor again.
I have one job, and I fucked this up like way too often.
Are you in charge of social media, Chris L., or what?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, shit.
It's such a catastrophe.
Okay. Well, we're not going to be editing this out. I promise you.
No, I don't. Don't edit it out, but I got to shoot this video again.
It's a doubletta.
Do you remember the choreography, Nick?
No.
Can you do it better?
Different every time.
You know
what, though, guys? Nick Polak, He's worth a deuce.
There you go. That's the best way to put it. Here he goes. Woo!
You're dancing his way across the podcast
Nick Pollock has entered the program. Nick, welcome to the show.
Deja vu.
Why not? What happened to the hat? It bounced off.
It fell off.
Yeah.
Landed behind your chair.
Too much product in your hair, bouncing off.
That's what it is.
Must be this. Must be this shitty Android phone I'm using, right, Jericho?
He's so greasy he glides when he walks.
There you go. That's me. Well, Nick, glad to have you here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
And to your immediate left, you want him, we got him.
I can have it every day, yeah. I can have it. Get out of my way, yeah. Fuck you.
Put your hands together.
With gusto.
Breakout star of the podcast medium, Chris L's in the house. Here he is.
Thank God I'm a better podcaster than a video capture.
Even the video froze.
The simplest shit. I can't do it anymore. It's all spiraling apart for me right before everyone's very eyes. Oh well, it happens eventually.
Well, you heard a fourth voice today. Let's get right to it. Our friend Chris Jericho's back.
Jericho! Oh! His voice is music to my ears. Jericho! Oh! His voice is music to my ears.
Welcome back, Chris.
Always amazing to be here. And I can just say this is my 51st appearance on the show. And I've never noticed how amazing Chris L's gums are. You had a real good close-up while he was singing his songs, and there's no gingivitis. It's very healthy. Nice gums you have.
Well, you know. Good job.
Not to be confused with the German in Saving Private Ryan. Nice gums. This is nice gums. Nice gums. Betty Boop, nice gums.
Well, in summertime, he has those too.
Yeah.
He wears his shorts.
Yeah.
And his Crocs.
You never know where this show is going to take us. And right out of the gate, I just had to compliment you on your very healthy gums, Chris.
My gums are better than my video shooting ability. Thank God for that. So
also, too, not to interrupt Andy, I see Chris is wearing a Motorhead button up. Very nice. We have to give tribute to the amazing Phil Campbell, who was a very good friend of mine. He would have loved to have done a show like this. He was the most ridiculously funny guy I've ever met in my life. So fucking great, and just a brilliant, amazing person. Great guitar player. I think a little underrated.
Absolutely.
And we just saw him. It was about a month ago now.
Yeah.
3.5 weeks ago before he passed.
Yeah, I saw the pictures from the UK tour. And was there any indication that he was...
So he had liver cancer.
Oh, man. Okay.
I don't think this is out of school in saying he needed a liver transplant. He got it. It didn't take. He had some issues, and then one thing led to another, and it just kind of spiraled down. But I will say this. When we saw him, he was very optimistic, very happy. He only came and hung out with PJ and Grant and I from Fozzy for about an hour. We were in Cardiff, Wales.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know if I can make it. He came. Someone drove him. We had a great time. Fucking funniest guy. And I'll just tell one quick story to sum up Phil Campbell. So he was the master of like rock and roll jokes. Like this guy would go next level. So when Motorhead was on tour with Heaven and Hell and Testament and Motorhead, and this is of course Ronnie James Dio's, I think probably his last tour before he passed away, when he was singing Black Sabbath, but Sharon wouldn't let them call it that, so they called it Heaven and Hell.
Yeah.
So for the Testament show, it was Motorhead, Testament, and Heaven and Hell. And the runner, which is a showbiz term for someone that goes out and gets you guitar strings or dainties or a scarf or whatever it is you need. The runner came up to him and said, "Can I get you anything, Phil?" And he said, "Yes. Can you get me a donkey?" And the runner was like, "Are you serious?" He goes, "Yes. Can you get me a donkey?" He's like, "Well, as a matter of fact, I can." So the runner brought him a donkey, which he then put on a dress and a wig and the whole thing, of course, as you do, and rode the donkey on stage during Testament set with a stable boy sweeping up the poop behind the donkey. The stable boy was Lemmy. And they did this on stage during Testament's show. And then he also had asked the runner to get him 200 copies of USA Today. Split it up to 50 pages, whatever. And the first 4 rows of the Mountain View Amphitheater in California, he gave them copies of USA Today or pages from it and said, when Heaven and Hell comes on stage and Dio sings the first note, everybody hold up your papers as if you're reading them. So he said Dio came on stage and there's fucking, not everybody, but 200 people reading newspapers for the first fucking line of whatever the opening song was. That's Phil Campbell in a nutshell right there.
Do you think that was late in the tour? Because isn't that a tradition?
It was the last show. It was the last show.
Okay. Yeah.
Mountain View, California.
Bands just give it to each other the last show.
Yeah. And then the absolute last thing that I'll say is that I just bought a Phil Campbell t-shirt today online because there's a charity thing that they're doing. It's an official tribute t-shirt from Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons, and it's Phil Campbell. And all proceeds go to the Wales Ape Rescue. And I said to his son, that is such a Phil Campbell charity. He said, yeah, he was a patron of it, whatever that means.
So he had a yearly membership or something.
He was saving the apes.
Of saving the apes of Wales. What fucking apes are there in Wales?
Apparently there are some. And he wants there to be more. So here we go.
Or he just wants the ones that are already there to be okay.
Just a sweetheart of a guy, and I'm assuming you're wearing that shirt, Chris, in tribute to Phil.
Yes, absolutely.
And just a great person and a great guitar player, one of the all-time amazing musicians and rock and rollers of all time. So God bless you, Phil. We love you, man.
Mm-hmm. So today we're here in the month of March, and it looks like Nick's got a bag of something over there. So before we figure out what song we're going to be talking about today, let's bust those treats out, Nick. What do you think?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Who wants to eat dainties? Who wants to eat
It's not very often. There's 2 bags.
We're doubling up the feast day treats here this week.
Look at that. Nick says one of these, one of those.
One of these, one of those.
Yeah.
Everything doubled up. The polka dance. We had the exciter of polka dance.
Is Andy recording?
Oh, we're going to bring that up again? Thanks a lot.
It sure did.
Someone was going to.
Backstabbers.
It still confuses me why you're so pissed off about that.
I don't even know why I'm pissed off about it either. I think now it's more of a trope. I'm supposed to.
It is. It's definitely a trope. But at the time, I was shocked at how pissed off you were about it.
In the moment, though, I don't even remember that. I just remember later.
Everyone's that's listening that might not understand when the guys were doing an episode for every Kiss song, which is still one of the most brilliant things of all time. I loved it. We got. I was coming to town. I think it was the Arcadia Theater in St. Charles or something like this, somewhere.
Yeah,
something like that.
Belvedere.
Or maybe Flint or something, whatever. And Belvedere, that's it. And so we met up in a hotel earlier and we did an episode with Exciter. What I did not know is that later on, Nick was not there because for a while, Nick just stayed away from me and PJ completely. He was always kind of
he did
next level, a little bit snobbery, whatever.
Yeah, he wasn't sinking to that level.
But we didn't know that the rule was for the show that all 3 of you guys had to appear on the episode for it to be official, which I totally get. That was never explained to me. So when I do the Exciter episode, I gave it my all for this episode, man. I gave it my A+ material.
Yeah.
Studied, worked hard, worked out beforehand. Just wanted to be mentally and physically sound. And then I see a couple weeks later, it shows up again. Exciter. Oh, my episode's up again. Oh, wait, what? There's another Exciter? A double Exciter. My Exciter is now thrown to the wayside. And then
I don't think we did that.
Well, I kind of. That's why I feel
kind of. Well, let me tell you this though. There were 3 episodes about Got Love for Sale for.
Yeah, but that was all because Chris L demanded it.
Yeah, so I mean, we could just.
And there were 2 charisma episodes.
It's just.
Why was there 2 charisma episodes?
One for the music, one for the lyrics.
So this is just the anomalies of season 1.
Yeah, why
of
not?
Thunder.
You know.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna here right now. I'm letting it go. The Exciter controversy is done. I was always happy to be involved, and I understand why Nick was involved in another version because you have to have the 3 OGs involved in every episode. Great. Over, finished, gone, done, out, as Anthrax would say. I'm good. We'll never mention it again in a bad way.
All right.
Good.
This is good.
Yes.
It's good therapy for us.
We're growing.
Now, for your next 50 episodes, you don't have to be carrying this
I won't
resentment towards us.
Well, I feel you bring it up every time, though. I feel it's good for ratings, maybe. I don't know. The Patreon people demand it.
Stick. You're a wrestler. You understand that.
It's just like being a cam girl. If we're going to talk about the Exciter episode, give us tokens. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
We should do that.
Can we get tokens?
Can we get tokens? On
What
here?
are tokens?
You could. I like how we all know what the cam girls are.
Nick might be lost. I don't know.
I just want tokens.
Nick thinks tokens to play an arcade.
I may need to ride public trans pretty soon.
Or go to Chuck E. Cheese.
What do we got here, Nick? We got
Okay.
Rice Crispy looking treat.
Yeah.
A bag of weed. What is that? A bag of weed?
And
My goodness.
biscotti looking thing. Am I on the right track?
You're on the right track. Not exactly there, but so we had St. Patrick's Day earlier this week. So that Rice Krispie treat is a recipe I got from our dear friend Randy. Randy makes candy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He made it's like a Rice Krispie treat sandwich almost with a middle layer of melted like Andes candies and chocolate chips and stuff. So it's got a little bit of. It's supposed to be a mint ice cream Rice Krispie treat sort of a flavor.
Nice.
Oh my gosh,
top there.
Oh yeah, and threw a little bit.
Somebody else made that, Nick?
No, I made that.
He made that.
That looks great.
Yeah.
I gotta come to Munster one of these days for a live episode so I can enjoy some of the dainties.
Oh, we'll make a lot.
Because the Vice's guy who's right back on top of my bowling ball doesn't cut it anymore.
Yeah, you need something new.
Need something to put in his mouth.
I need a dainty.
Yeah, see, that's the
Plus,
thing.
We'll get some out.
You have to get your revenge on my powder room destruction at your place for your birthday party. You need to.
That one can still go. We're done with the Exciter, but the powder room can still go.
Yeah, we're getting rid of all the baggage here.
Yeah. This is good therapy for us.
Yes.
Then the second item is something that was partially suggested by our friend Chris Camarado recently for St. Joseph's Day. It's a lemon. It's supposed to be a babka, but it came out more just like a cake, like a pound cake almost. It's a lemon flavored little cake, and it's got the breadcrumbs on the top and the bottom.
Wow!
To give it a little extra texture, which represents the sawdust of Saint Joseph the Carpenter. So,
wow, that's very deep.
There's
a couple things I want to say about it. First of all, you mentioned Extra Texture, which is a great George Harrison solo record from the 70s. Second of all, you said babka. I have never heard the word babka used ever except for Seinfeld when Jerry steals the chocolate babka from the old lady.
Yeah.
This didn't turn out like a babka. It's just like a little loaf cake.
What is a babka, Nick?
I was going to say, I'm not even sure what it is.
Babka, it's almost bready.
Yeah, like a big thing of bread, like a sweet bread.
Like a twisted kind of. Have you ever seen like it's like twisted and you've got maybe like some filling you can kind of see in the little twist. Something like that.
I saw that on Seinfeld. It was twisted and it looked really tasty.
A braid of sorts.
Yeah. The bread that's within a thing there. Yeah.
This version is called the babka Goldthwait, actually. So
it's the Bob Kulik. Another fine gentleman that's no longer with us.
Yeah.
The Bob Kulik.
It's true. Oh man, we got an active chat today. I can't keep up with you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
With us or with the fans?
Both.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad business is brisk.
It is. They're talking about Perfect Strangers. That's another reference of a babka.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Latka.
With Balky.
The exploding.
Did I say Latka?
That's from Taxi.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Fuck.
it's
Guy doing a weird accent.
I feel that Latka and Belky were from the same like neighborhood.
Probably.
Similar, yeah. Both vaguely, well,
Mediterranean guys.
although
What?
Latka was more Eastern European, I think. But yeah,
Russian, but wasn't what would we consider Latka to be?
I think
It's kind of
Latka
the
was.
same.
Well, wasn't Balky more like
Balky
Greek?
was more like a Greek, like
Yeah.
Mediterranean.
Okay, Balky's Greek and Latka's what, like kind of fucking Lithuanian or something?
Yeah, some sort of Eastern European something.
Okay. And Simca's from the same neck of the woods. We're already off on it. We're already off and running.
Simca, didn't he play center for the Seattle Supersonics? Oh no, that was Jack Sikma. I'm sorry. My bad.
Simca was actually one of Mr. Fuji's proteges in 1987 WWF, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, that was Sika.
That was Sika.
I would love for somebody to fucking keep track of all the subjects we discuss on a random episode of Pot of Thunder when Chris Jericho comes on, because we've been like to 17 different places already, and we haven't played one note of the song or even announced the song, and we're 20 minutes in.
No, we need to ease into that.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Latka, Simca, Sika, and Jam.
Balky.
What was your football player? Supersonics guy, Chris?
Oh, Jack Sikma.
I mean, come on. This is value for your entertainment dollars, Patreon pals.
And for the younger audience, we'll throw a Sigma in there for you.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
There you go. Now everybody's happy. All right. How's the treat over there, Chris? Good?
Well, the Babka Goldthwait is gone on my end. That's how
Wow.
good it is.
I'll watch you for a few minutes. If you don't start convulsing, then I'll try it.
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
I
I just had a weird Beetlejuice thought, like that. Your Motorhead shirt, Chris. All the Motorhead eating as well. They're all like eating like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
all the crumbs.
I think we can get AI on that.
That'd be great. Like there's like 5 faces we can see, and you're 6, so everybody's enjoying the babka.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't even know if we need to do an episode about a song today. We could just talk.
We could do that.
Yeah. We're having a good time.
With zero prep. Just press record.
Yeah.
Hi guys, and off we go.
Yeah, just riff on it. But you know, as we talked about, we like to do things by the book. With the had to have all the OG pot guys on for excitement. Yeah. We have every episode has got to center around a song, so we have to stick with that. Right?
Yes.
Agreed, which I like.
So it was gonna be Nick's turn. We're gonna skip Nick's turn, Nick. We're sorry.
It's okay.
Hope you're not mad.
Oh no.
Chris J has an idea. He's
Can
got
I just say for the record though, I just want to kind of dismiss any rumors.
Yeah, those rampant rumors about.
I don't always insist on picking a song, like because I'm on. I must come on. Like I sometimes I just want to be a part of your ecosystem. But Andy asked me if I had an idea, and I do have one that's been. I've got a list that I keep on my phone of like 8 or 9 songs that I've had for many years, and there's a few that we did the Triumph song last time, Spellbound, which is great. I've got another one, which is I think it's not. They're a great band, but it's not a great representation of this band. And I thought we should probably delve into this band because we've never got into them, and I don't think you guys have ever done a song by them. But they're a very important band that's been around for, gosh, almost 50 years now. So,
wow,
I do have an idea.
Okay,
that
sounds good to me.
Okay.
And Nick didn't mind. It wasn't Nick you're bumped. Nick was like, no, let him pick. It's fine.
Well, thanks, Nick. I appreciate that, man. I should have probably conspired with you. We could have found something, but next time.
Yeah,
I figured that.
I have done that before, by the way. Just so you guys know, we've gone behind Andy's and Chris's backs.
It has happened.
I was just about to say, it's when I found out you were probably coming on, I'm like, oh, I can only imagine the back room commiserating that's going on.
What song did we collaborate on, Nick?
Shake Me was one of them.
Shake Me was one of them. There's been a couple. Nick and I have a text chain or a texting
thread, I guess.
The two of you guys, just so you know.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So you better watch it.
Right, some Halloween talk on there. And things like that.
Bouncing genital selfies back and forth.
You never know, man.
Well, you can't do it on your phone, Chris. We won't be able to see.
When you miss the shot as well.
Yeah, exactly. I just had the perfect lighting, and I just didn't hit the button. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You're too busy enjoying your dainties.
Unbelievable.
And Bob goes to
Losing
entice him.
it.
Yeah, we're right back to where we started talking about iPhones and Androids. Look at that. Already making loops around. Are we out of topics? Or
Is that from episode 1 or what are you talking about?
no, from earlier when we were talking, it was brought up. But okay.
Blaming my own ineptitude on the equipment. That's always a A1 thing to do.
All right. So, do you have all the information in front of you, Chris J? Of
yes, I do, and I'm just getting some backup information right now. But yes, I do have. Yeah, fuck this. I've been living with this for 45 years. Like I said, one of my all-time favorite bands that I've been through ups and downs with. But I love this band.
okay.
Now, is there a video watch along with this one, or
There is. I always like the video watch along.
There has
So yes, there is one, which is preposterous, but whatever.
okay?
That's good.
good.
Yeah.
Well,
Wreaks a little havoc with my reels creation, but I can deal with it. I'm a professional. Rise above it.
I'm excited to talk about this band because they're underrated, and there's reasons for that, which we can discuss as we get into this.
Yeah, I assume we've all heard of these guys. This isn't a
Yes, they're very influential in a certain realm of music. Super influential, as a matter of fact. In fact, they influenced the biggest band in the world today. I would suffice to say.
I thought we did episodes about Anvil.
No. Anvil is not real.
So
Anvil's not real. This is a real, legit influence of the biggest metal band in the world today.
Okay. Well, let's turn the microphone over to Chris Jones.
All right, Hammond. This one's called
On and On.
Off of
Stay Hungry.
by the band.
Raven. Sorry, the album is called
I
Stay
thought it would
Hard.
be another
The album's called Stay
twisted
Hard.
episode.
Stay Hard. Sorry.
stay hard.
Okay, yeah,
Let's play that again. Let me get it right. Since
Yeah.
Nick got it.
here we go. Yeah, it's just the theme of the episode. We have to do everything twice.
I fucked up. I got nervous under Chris L's regime here.
Well, okay, I'll stay out of it.
Let's-
Not even looking at you.
Don't even think about me.
No.
Let's turn the microphone over to Chris Jones.
All right, Hammond. This one's called
On and On.
Off of
Stay Hard.
by the band.
Raven.
Okay.
All right. So right away, look at this. This is before you
Yeah,
said
Tony Raven.
Tony. No, but he guessed it before when you said a band with 50 who's been around for 50 years. That's very important. That influenced one of the. He guessed it correctly.
So just so you guys know, Raven was a Metallica influence to the point where Metallica's first U.S. tour was opening for Raven. Fast forward 40 odd years when Metallica did a tribute to Johnny Zazula in the Miami Hard Rock arena. They had Raven open for them just a few years ago. And Raven has never stopped. They're not an Anvil. They have fucking been playing and playing and playing and playing. They're actually on a U.S. tour right now, and it's an extensive one. There's literally 60 dates on this tour, and I thought it might be a good, cohesiveness. Thursday, April 9th, they're at Reggie's in Chicago. If you guys want to go, I don't know. So there you go.
Thursday, April 9th.
Yeah. Are they also in Hamtramck, Michigan? Cudahy, Wisconsin. I don't know which ones of these places are around you guys.
Reggie's is Reggie's is probably 30
Hamtramck.
minutes at the most. I don't know.
Hamtramck. I ride that on Easter usually.
Yeah. But Raven is a band that started in the 70s. One of the, not a thrash band, one of the first new wave of British heavy metal bands that influenced Metallica and many others. They ran into the same problem, and we've discussed this before, that Loudness did, that Saxon did. They had a certain vibe. They signed to a major label, and they made them turn their entire gimmicks and looks and sound into something completely different. And we'll discuss this as we go along today.
Okay.
So this is released 1985. This album.
Yeah.
Now, what was approximately what year was the first album? I'm trying to.
So I'm a Raven fanatic. So whatever you want to know, they had 3 records prior: Rock Until You Drop, Wiped Out, and then All for One is the famous. All for One is a great. It's one of my all-time favorite records. Okay, that was on Megaforce Records, Johnny Zazula in the States, Music for Nations in England. Then there's the famous show I'm sure you guys have heard about. It was a showcase at the Irving Plaza in 1984. Metallica, Raven, and Anthrax. And everybody was there. All of the bigwigs were there. Metallica walks away with the Elektra deal. Anthrax walks away with the Island deal. Raven walks away with the Atlantic deal. So now Raven's on Atlantic Records. Then some dude goes, okay, you need eyeliner, cut your hair, put some mousse in there, do this, do that, do that. And this is what happens. So this was a very rough time. It was the biggest deal they ever had with a sound that was completely opposite of what got them to the table, which was a very similar story to many bands in the 80s.
Question 1. So does that mean that Metallica and Anthrax stuck to their guns more, or were their labels more open to allowing them to be who they were?
Well, if you look at it, Metallica wasn't changing for anybody. But I think at the time, and Chris L probably knows about this because he's very knowledgeable, I think Atlantic Records was the biggest of the 3. Would you agree with that? Bigger than Elektra or Island Records?
Those 3, yeah, I would say.
Yeah. So I think it was one of those ones where Raven probably walked out with the prize. Because
so they probably had the best deal at that moment.
Yes, and there was such a dynamic, super exciting, crazy, nutty, and they're a 3-piece like Rush or Triumph, like we saw last time. I think they got the prize, but part of the prize, selling your soul to the devil, was, well, now you have to do it our way. And it just literally fucked them. Like if you ask Charlie or Scott Ian or Lars, anybody, they were like, they got fucked. They got fucked by the major label who made them do something they weren't. So no new fans are going to enjoy them. And you'll see in this video. And all the older fans like me, who was a fan for 2 years, but I was still 14 years old at the height of my metal. It was like, this is not Raven. Oh my gosh. Loudness went through it. Saxon went through it. Lizzie Borden went through it. All the real rockers that didn't stick to their guns fell into this milk toast kind of watery, Motley Crue-ish shit vibe.
Okay.
I know what you mean though about being a teenager and having a band you love, and then for whatever reason they change, and it breaks your heart at the time, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, because you understand, because they're trying to bring them to the mainstream. And Metallica kind of went through that on the Black Album, I think, but that was because they wanted to do it. Metallica decided that. So it was legit. I don't think Raven wanted, and like I said, we'll see what we're going to see here. I don't think they wanted this, but it's one of those things where, like, do you want the big push? You want to be on MTV? You want to get a chance? You're going to do what we say. And it's some fucking suit in a 3-piece, vest with glasses that's going, you guys need this, this, and this, and not understanding what they signed in the first place.
Right. And also, they have zero leverage.
Zero.
And also, at that point, whatever money, and it was probably a lot because it was Atlantic, whatever was advanced to them, I'm sure it was made clear to them that you need to pay this money back.
Yeah.
And the best way for you to do that is to do what we tell you to do, because we're going to make you a lot of money. And you have no choice at that point.
Yeah.
It's a job at that point.
And the thing is, we bag on Anvil, and God bless Lips and Rob, but Raven is different. Like, Raven is still, like, if you guys went to the show, you'd walk out going, oh my God, these guys are great. Like, I had them on the Jericho cruise. I think it was cruise 2 or 3. I can't remember which. And I just remember I was in the front row because I can book whoever I want because it's my cruise. I love Raven and I love the guys. They're sweetheart. The real Gallagher brothers, John and Mark Gallagher, the original Gallagher brothers. They're the nicest guys in the world, and they just are so happy to just still be doing this, And there was do you guys know the Gun Club from AEW? It's Billy Gunn's sons. It's Austin Gunn and Colton Gunn. I don't know how old they're, 25, what at the time, whatever. they were front row with me going, these guys are fucking awesome. Raven's amazing. I've never heard of these guys. They're amazing. These guys are in their 20s watching these guys in their 60s being probably 50% of what they were 10 years or 20 years ago, still understanding why Raven is special. Like they're just fucking nuts. They call it athletic rock, which means they're just going nonstop, crazy, whatever. And I just was like, there's a reason why Tony gets it, athletic rock.
Yeah.
You know? So I just thought it'd be nice to talk about Raven and watch kind of, it's still a great song. It's still great, but it's just not what Raven was all about. But the fact that this was from 1985 and here we are in 2026 and Raven's on a 50 city USA tour, you know, I don't know what they're going to draw. It doesn't matter. Obviously, people know them because they literally have 50 gigs from yesterday until May 3rd.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty full on.
That's 9 weeks, right? So there you go.
Now it's the same 3 guys the whole way.
No, it's different drummers, but the brothers are the same. Mark and John Gallagher. John is the singer and bass player, and Mark is the guitar player.
So, believe it or not, this song's on our listener submission list.
Really?
Submitted by none other than Tony Griggs.
Tony, no, this was an MTV song. This was like their big hit, so to speak.
Yeah, he submitted it in July of last year.
Yeah.
You have
yeah. He said
comment?
Yeah, he comments the song that got them noticed in the US. I prefer the first 2 records to this one, but this video alone makes it a must watch. Beyond silly, but so entertaining. A band that actually helped influence the early thrash pioneer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good quotes. It's true. They were part of what you guys know, the new wave of British heavy metal.
Right.
Which of course the biggest was Iron Maiden. Def Leppard was considered part of that. Saxon, Raven, those are kind of the 4 big stars, you know, Diamond Head and all those types of bands. But the ones that still exist today is Maiden, Def Leppard, although Joe Elliott will fucking deny that till the day he dies. Deal with it, dude. It's true.
He denies that he's part of that. They were part of that scene.
Yeah, they were part of the. Ask Lars about it. Lars will tell you in 1984, with the fucking last gig of the Ride the Lightning tour in London, Def Leppard showed up and they're the biggest band in the world. The first fucking new wave of British heavy metal band. It was fucking very cool. Like they were that, but they hate that now because they were not heavy metal. Sorry, Joe. You guys were part of that scene. Yeah.
It challenges his credibility of his current incarnation of looking like somebody's grandmother.
Well, it's terrible, dude. Dye your fucking hair or cut it. Don't give me this white bob. That's terrible.
Yeah. Wow. This could easily turn into a Joe Elliott bashing session. I'm not going to. I'd love to get involved in it.
We all love Ozzy, and Ozzy said it the best. When you're in show business, you have a responsibility to look as good and as young as you can. I don't care if you're 80 years old. Mick Jagger, he still looks good and as young of an 80 as you can because people want to see their heroes on stage. I don't want to go see Def Leppard with the white Bob grandma guy. Dude, put some fucking color in that shit. Don't give me that. Bon Jovi, take some lessons too. Put some color in that shit. I don't need to fucking see it.
There you go.
Yeah, probably
natural. Really? Then I'm not going. How's that sound?
Yeah. The only guy who can really get away with it, and he's not even active anymore, is Brian May when he let it go gray.
But you know what? He's still got long hair. And
yeah,
the same hair he's always had, right?
You're right. The same style. It's just he got rid of the hair dye.
Joe Elliott didn't have the bob and had like kind of the similar. He's always had shitty hair. Let's be honest. Had the shitty hair he had.
That's the main reason I didn't like them when I was younger.
Yeah, I can see that.
They had, you know, they looked like American white trash with the mullets and whatnot.
You know my problems with Black Sabbath. Fuck, I don't need mustaches in my 80s rock bands. Go fuck yourself.
You know. Fix the hair. Just do it. But
Graham Bonnet still has he let it go gray, just combs it back and it still works for him.
Well, no one knows who he is anyway, so it doesn't
well, the people who do know probably enjoy the hair.
Yeah, whatever. Good for you.
What do you think about Mike Reno's current look?
Once again, Mike was never a looker.
He wasn't.
Oh, I disagree with that.
Oh, wow.
Early, when Loverboy
Early
came
Reno?
on the scene with the bandana and he was in shape. Come on.
He still wears a bandana.
Well,
He
okay.
has to tie two of them together. They're on his fat head.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Now that I think about it, Reno is another one who big leagued us. I was in
Really?
talks with his publicist. Remember?
In talks. You're in talks.
Well, I had engaged this guy in conversation. I was like, we'd love to get Mike Reno on the show.
Wow.
He's like, okay, we'll consider it. And I was like back and forth, and finally he's just like, yeah, he just can't work you guys in.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
It's been fucking 15 years.
Well, at first, Chris didn't say he was with the podcast. He said he was an Uber driver with a Baker Square delivery.
Yeah, that was pre-DoorDash too. So
He wrote back immediately.
yeah, right.
So have you guys ever had any musicians on this show besides me and Charlie and PJ?
Well, yeah, we Todd Kearns was
Kearns.
Oh,
on.
Currency. Okay.
Bruce Kulick.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah. There you go.
on
Did
once.
Bruce do a Kiss song with you guys?
No.
No,
He
that's a
big
long
leagued us.
story.
He big leagued you?
Andy's
He
not.
hung up before the song
Andy's
started.
not happy about the way that went.
Well,
Wow, I don't
nobody
like
should
that
be
either.
happy with the way it went.
He
Didn't
said-
go well.
He said, now you guys can listen to the song. I'm going to go. Enjoy your
Wow.
That was it. And he left. Yeah.
What did Kearns do?
He was great.
He did
that
Always
Splash
on the
song.
Run, Lenny Kravitz.
Oh,
I
right,
love Kearns. Kearns is one of my favorite people in the world.
Oh,
he
he's
was
awesome.
he was
He's
great.
the best.
Outstanding.
All right, so you got Kearns, Jericho, Charlie, and PJ.
Well, not so much not a musician, but we had Tom Werman, the producer who did Motley Crue, and
What song did he do?
had him do a Mother's Finest song, another album that,
Oh, okay.
that he produced. He was great.
He was great. I'd like to have him again.
I'm a Tom Werman fan.
Oh
Against the Law by Stryper, the best Tom Werman album in my opinion. I love it.
yeah. All right.
All right.
So yeah, we've had a few. We're working.
I love that.
on
I
it.
love that Bruce hung up before the song.
Yeah.
He almost hung up before the episode, from what I understand.
Yeah. Nick
You
was.
ruined it for me.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else do we
Oh
got?
boy,
Mhm.
edit that out.
No.
Not happening.
Edit her out.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, we're 45 minutes in. We haven't even fucking played a note yet.
All right.
Oh dear.
Are we going to look at a advertise? Oh,
No, I'll send out some text and get Shortino on the show, says Tony.
oh,
Gray.
hey Tony, I'll fucking call Paul Shortino right now. He's probably looking for something to do. You kidding me?
Get him on here. All right. Well, we're gonna take.
No, he went to go call him.
Yes, he'll be back.
He went to
soon.
fax him. The fax machine's over there.
I will bring Paul Shortino on as long as you guys do Stay With Me Tonight from the Quiet Riot 4 album. Yeah. When Dubrow left, they brought Paul Shortino in.
I'll
Stay With
only
Me.
have him on if I can refer to him as Duke fame throughout.
He leans into it. He loves it.
Good.
He knows. One of the only guys that I know that has a cane that makes it cool. He uses it as like a weapon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One of
So
those guys.
you better watch it. So yeah, this is the official video. So On and On is the name of the song.
Mhm.
And this is the big kind of hit single that was, I believe, on MTV a few times at least. Nothing else.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not sure I've ever heard a note from this band. So
Well, once again, remember this is the
this is the sellout,
the 85 sellout version of Raven.
right?
After 3 albums of just not even Metallica. They've never been thrash. They're more like early Maiden, early Def Leppard. It's high energy rock and roll, shall we say?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're all excited for it. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with On and On by Raven.
Just right off the bat, weird kick drum sound.
Wow. How do you mean? Like the way it's
I don't know. There's
Used?
something about it. It's
Sounds almost electronic.
It sounds electronic. It's got like a delay kind of a sound to it. To me.
Yeah.
I thought this was Pump Up the Jam at first.
Maybe it is.
We'll see.
I also like the fact that once again, like every 80s video we ever watch, put the hot chick on at the beginning and morons like us will watch it, which is the exact same thing Triumph did in the last episode that I was on.
Well, and also now that I'm seeing it on the screen, the name of the album, Stay Hard.
Stay Hard.
You know, some dork at Atlantic was like, let's call it that. It'll be all it'll be all cheeky and people will eat it up.
The chorus for that song is stay hard, stay wet, stay hungry, which is why I made my mistake earlier. But yeah, stay hard, stay wet. Like, come on, dude. Like, really? Something that Chris L would have written in the catalog in 2007.
Yeah, exactly. That's like what was Tommy Thayer's band? Black and
Blue.
Yeah, it's like from Gene produced Black.
Yeah,
exactly.
But once again, they thought this 1985, this will sell.
Well, I know, yes, and then like I said, now that I'm seeing it on the screen, it's like I see an album called Stay Hard. I can't imagine this band being so influential.
But here's the issue too. You're talking about, okay, so it's 85. So 84 is the big show. 85 Raven releases Stay Hard.
Right.
85 Anthrax releases Spreading the Disease. 86 Metallica releases Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
Compare all three of those album styles and you're like, oh my gosh, you can tell who had to bite the bullet as they were getting, destroyed up the backside.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens.
Oh boy.
I love the guy coming out of the wall with the Northland cage on.
Okay. So what I was going to tell you as we go along, the drummer was called Wacko and he always wore a hockey helmet, not a hockey mask like Jason Voorhees, a hockey helmet with the cage like Chris L just said. He started wearing this on the first record, second record, third record. Now this is the mainstream sellout version of said look. Why Wacko decided to wear a hockey helmet on stage, I can't tell you, but it was the 80s and it was something to stand out where it's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Not so much in this realm.
And it was nice of him to put an homage to the Shockmaster with the way that he made his entrance there.
He didn't fall down though.
It looked like he fell through.
Looks like he was pushed through.
The best of the Shockmaster, you can hear Dave Moore Smith go, "You fucking fell down."
They were mic'd up, huh?
Yeah. The Shockmaster will be on the seventh cruise of a seventh cruise, by the way, and he will get his revenge there somehow. I guarantee it.
Excellent.
You're gonna get some drywall that he can break through.
Somehow he can choke slam me or whatever the fuck he was supposed to do. I don't care.
Redemption. Finally for him. That's good.
That's what we're all about here on Pod of Thunder / Talk is Jericho.
Love it.
Let me just say that this is one of those videos where whatever happens in the lyrics is acted out on screen. First you say no. So keep an eye out for that. Most of the lyrics are like exemplified on screen. This is John Gallagher, the singer and bass player, who had the craziest hair on the first three records, shows up for Atlantic. Now he's got a hairstylist. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Wacko has makeup on now, which he never had before.
But the helmet was
they let him keep the hockey cage.
They did, but they gave him a more advanced, more colorful hockey cage with makeup.
They bumped him up. They bumped him from Northland to Jaffa.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Get rid of that round thing and give me more like the trash can.
And he's got chains hanging from it and shit. And it's just like, oh, what happened to my Raven? If you look at the back of the Stay Hard album and you look at the back of All for One, which is the one part, All for One, they look like fucking skids, like meth head drunks. Fucking, if you saw them in the back, you'd say, next album, they look like Motley Crue on Theater of Pain. We're just like, oh my God, dude.
Like you said, that you get in bed with the big boys.
Yeah.
You know,
you got the wrong guys here, though, man.
Yeah, but they agreed to it. So
listen, all of us should be so successful that we get to sign to Atlantic Records.
Oh, fuck yeah, exactly. But
they made the right move at the time. In retrospect, it didn't work. But listen, man, what are you gonna do? Your kids probably never made a dime in your life from Newcastle, England, the shithole of shitholes. You go to Los Angeles and Atlantic Records signs you. We're all gonna do it.
Absolutely, like we talked about earlier. Jericho wants to come on the show. What are we gonna do? Say no? Of course he's coming on. Atlantic Records wants to sign you. Of course you're going to do it.
Well, that's why next show I do, Chris, I want you in makeup. Nick, I want you to get some hair. Andy, you need some. You need a hockey.
It's gonna be in Newcastle, right?
I want you to wear a football helmet.
Okay, deal. All right.
Yeah, and but once you sign to the big label, you learn pretty quickly that the rules have changed.
Yes, and these guys knew. Deep down, this was not right. Saxon knew it. Loudness knew it. They all knew it. But fuck, dude,
you got to try it.
Stay alive. Here you go. They had a tour with Judas Priest on the Turbo Tour. You think they would have got an arena tour?
No,
playing All for One. There's no way.
Nobody's going to turn that down.
Yeah, no, and I don't blame them in the least.
No, but things, the rules, the game has changed once you put pen to paper, and this is
right.
the result. And more often than not, it ends in disaster. But there are also
listen. Don't let me taint this. You guys might like this song. I don't know, but if you don't like it, or if you do like it, I'm not sure. But there's a history behind it, which is what I wanted to point out.
Yeah, so far, sonically, it's pretty cool. Visually, one thing I was thinking as I was watching the video is I was getting like kind of low-level Devo vibes just from the weirdness of the camera angle.
The guy sitting there too with the thick glasses on could have been in Devo.
It's like one of the weird, just out of nowhere Devo characters who, like the guy who stuck the fork in the toaster in the I Can't Get No Satisfaction video. Like, what's this guy doing in here?
Yeah.
So far I find that aspect of this video pretty interesting and different from what was coming out in 85.
Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys the backstory so you can make the calls yourself.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah,
And Chris L started saying something for a second there, that there were success stories with that formula where a band is plucked out from, being a more underground band and said, hey, we're going to spit shine you and this is what we want you to do. And it does work. So I wonder if that's, that's part of the conversation among the band. Like, hey, we can tweak what we're doing a little bit. We could write some good songs we could be a better Motley or whatever. Like, I think we can do this. I don't think dude, this is gonna suck. They're gonna ruin us.
Nobody thinks that.
Once again, Andy, you're talking about a scene that begat, if that's a word, Def Leppard.
Yeah,
like fucking, they're thinking like, dude, Def Leppard started the same as we did. Watch Me and My Wine. This is the Me and My Wine video. Then they went to Pyromania, and at this point, Hysteria wasn't out yet, but Pyromania was, which was probably the biggest record in the world at the time.
Sure.
So they're probably thinking, dude, fuck, we can totally do what those hacks did. Fuck Joe Elliott, I'm a way better singer or whatever.
Yeah.
They probably thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, Andy, what you were saying, a band came to mind, and you may or may not know if that's the case, that the record label changed them. But is that what happened with the Goo Goo Dolls?
I don't know. I don't know if that was a record label thing or if that was just this is what we want to do thing, and it worked out. But I know their earlier albums don't sound anything
way
like
different.
Iris, yeah, it's like two different bands, but it's the same people.
It's interesting that you guys say that because there's a lot of bands like that. A couple of them come to mind. One is Sugar Ray, which you guys can be like, what? If you listen to Sugar Ray Lemonade and Brownies album, which I was super into, it's very fucking punk. And the next few was like Fly Away, whatever it is.
I think they had one of each. I think they had a Fly and a Fly Away. I don't know.
Avenged Sevenfold's another one. Super metalcore. And they went more mainstream melodically. I know this is kind of newer bands, but there's a lot of bands that I think fit this category that you guys are talking about.
I see Bobby Root says Smash Mouth. They're one too. Yeah.
Now, what was Smash Mouth like earlier on?
I don't know.
Well, that first song, Walking on the Sun, when that first came out, I was like, this actually sounds pretty cool. It's got kind of that retro.
It's a great song, but they must have had albums before that were more thrashy or something.
Yeah, I think one of their early albums was called "Fuck You, Mang," off of the Scarface line.
Yeah.
And but yeah, then they put out fucking All Star.
Well, let's be honest though. If you did not know Metallica, which the mainstream did not know prior to the Black Album, you wouldn't know anything. Like we knew. Well, I'm not sure where you guys were at, but I knew step by step by step. But the mainstream heard Enter Sandman for the first time. Went, oh, who's this band?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Nothing Else Matters and Unforgiven and meanwhile I'm like, fuck, I hate this shit. Yeah. But I'm one of 20%, and these are 80% of the world.
Sure.
So I think you're right. Like if you're a hardcore fan, the early years, but then when they finally become the band that they are now, the hardcore guys like us don't really matter. Like of course we matter, but in the big picture we really don't. Like because Kill 'Em All is the greatest fucking dude. That doesn't matter. If you think Kill 'Em All is the greatest Metallica album and hate Metallica since, nobody cares because they're playing stadiums and it doesn't matter, right?
Right. You've been left in the dust, and they're not going to listen to you and be like, okay, we're abandoning this direction. We're going to go back. Plus, with that toothpaste is out of the tube. Band like Metallica, when they reach the pinnacle, you're never going to be able to recreate that level of hunger and urgency of the early days. It's impossible to go back there. You can't do it. So you're not going to write the same. You're not going to play the same.
I think in their last several albums, they've tried to incorporate.
No, they've gotten back to.
Yeah, they've tried to at least incorporate it into their more current sound.
And so is Raven. I know we're talking about Raven. Like, I'm going to go to the Whiskey and see them next March 26th, next Thursday, and I'm going to fucking love it. It's going to be great. And I know the reason why I love this band is because it's 50 years of this and this. Kiss was the same. We're all you guys started this on Kiss. You think Music from the Elder, dude, there's like everywhere you go, there's peaks and valleys at different levels. Raven is not a huge band, but they're still playing and they're still making music. That's great if you love that band. And for a period of time in this era, they had a major label deal and they threw the darts at the wall and went, let's go for it.
Yeah.
It's show business. Some guys make it. Most don't.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still playing because there's a million other bands from Leatherwolf to fucking give me 67,000 bands, Rough Cut, whatever, Quiet Riot, whatever, that aren't at Raven's level at this point in time.
Leatherwolf is a great name. I don't know that band.
Oh yeah, they had some time. They had some steam.
Okay. All right, let's get back to it. See what's going to happen here. I don't know what's going on with this dude's hairstyle. I can't really tell.
Poor John.
It's like Emo Phillips.
I was going to say, I can't tell.
That's the second Emo Phillips analogy in 2 shows.
once a week. Okay, here we go.
Lock the door.
Creepy Records.
I'm, I believe it's today, 44 years ago today, as of this recording. Randy Rhoads passed away.
Yeah.
And when I'm seeing like they're like kind of tussling and he's got the hockey helmet on, and I'm getting flashbacks to the Quiet Riot album that he was on, where they're sitting in the locker room,
Yeah,
they've got football gear on stuff.
Watching gas.
Made me think of that.
Good call. Maybe I should have picked a Randy Rhoads song, but there's whatever. Like fucking God bless Randy as well. Once again, I'm just watching this, and like John Gallagher, who is like the lunatic, he doesn't even have a microphone. He has one of those Janet Jackson mics.
Yeah.
He has to run around and be crazy, and he makes it work. But he's standing there with a fucking telephone because he has to go time after time. I called for you. Like
he can't just sing it. He has to act out every line.
By the way, you have to rewind it, Andy, because the next line, you're far too busy. You're feeling blue, and guess what happens? But yeah, you're totally right with that, Nick. You're totally right. You're totally fucking right.
Wow. Okay.
It still boggles my mind that they revamped everything about their image except the fucking hockey cage. Why did they allow that?
They probably thought it was unique.
Unique. You'll see, Chris. They had a whole thing around the hockey helmet. It wasn't just a hockey helmet. I don't even want to spoil it for you guys.
There's lore.
All right.
There's pyro. Let me just say that. There's pyro.
All right.
There's
got to be a reason why they let them keep
thinking in the world of heavy metal at the time. The guy with a hockey helmet is a one-off. Like, you're not going to forget the fact he has a hockey helmet on.
Yeah,
right?
I guess so.
And kids could wear hockey helmets to the shows.
You can sell hockey helmet.
Foam hockey helmets for the kids.
I guess later there was Buckethead, right?
Foam hockey helmets. Wacko makeup. You do your makeup like fucking Kiss used to, maybe something.
Yeah.
Mike Reno would have to have two hockey helmets welded together to fit over his fat head, right?
When they did the Kiss, when they did the Judas Priest Turbo tour, and they're only allowed to sell 2 items of merch because that's what the opening band has to do, like Fozzy and Iron Maiden, 2 items only. One was a Raven shirt, then was a Raven foam hockey.
Oh my god. Like I said, there has to be a reason why they let him keep it.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I look at that and I'm like, this is stupid.
Well, years later, Buckethead kind of made it work to a degree, wearing weird headgear like that. And years before that, you had Kooky or Goofy or whatever his name is.
Kooky.
What's his name again?
Wacko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kooky or Goofy.
Kooky, left me your
hold on. And Chris, and you guys are totally right. Like, in 2026, it's fucking preposterous. But I will say this: in 1984, 85, I'm not saying it was cool, but there was a small percentage of me that went, "Wow, he's wearing a hockey helmet. He must really be wacko."
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
Who else would call himself wacko? Now, Lips can be Lips, and fucking Snake can be Snake, and all these guys can be this. But this guy's called Wacko, and he's wearing a hockey helmet. He might actually be wacko. I don't know, but at least it gives me a little bit of something to go on.
I was going to say, this kind of makes you think, oh, well, his name is Wacko, and he wears a helmet. He must be so crazy that he has to wear it for his own safety.
Yes.
Because he's a maniac.
He's like one of those, and I'm not cutting any babies down. The babies that have to wear the helmets because they hit their heads and they have soft heads or whatever the fucking thing is. He's like the fucking heavy metal version of a baby.
Yeah, you have to take care of himself. If
not, he's gonna fucking hit his head against the wall. He's literally banging his head against steel walls.
I get it.
If you don't cover that head, he will suffer permanent damage because he's fucking wacko. And I'm like, you know what? That's pretty fucking metal, man. Sorry.
Yeah, if I was in Atlantic Records, I'd be like, we're not having a guy who's trying to cop the image of Lanny McDonald in this band. Okay, get rid of the fucking Northland hockey.
Well, fuck, I wish you worked for Atlantic Records in 1985, Chris L, because you might have made Raven's career a whole lot better.
Well, there you go. Somebody had to say it. Well, clearly nobody did, but somebody should have.
It's
the
fucking
dumbest thing I've ever
preposterous.
seen.
It's preposterous, but it's the world we lived in, and I just thought it was part of the fucking.
Then again, 3 years later, you got Axl Rose wearing fucking catcher's gear on stage. Who there's no rhyme or reason to it. You know, he's got a fucking chest protector.
Well, what you don't know is he was a huge Wacko fan. He said, "Well, Wacko's got the hockey thing figured out. I'll go do the fucking baseball game."
Clearly, what do I know? I mean, you know, biggest rock star in the world, looking like Yogi Berra up there. I mean, come on. How does it make
Today's the greatest night of my life.
make it make sense? I just don't get it.
Is that Yogi Berra? Or is that Lou Gehrig?
I think it's Lou Gehrig, but it's close enough.
Same shit. Whatever.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to think of what sports equipment I would wear. What could have helped me out on stage? I don't know.
Maybe a fucking cricket thing. There's a thing with that.
Yeah, cricket. They have cool shin pads too.
Yeah. Could have carried what is it called? I don't know what the thing's called. The bat? Is it a cricket bat?
It is
I
a
think
cricket
so,
bat.
yeah.
That's got a cool look. You could run around with that and swing it. At the audience.
Swing it at the
Well,
audience.
that's what Ian Faith swung around and Spinal Tap to and Force as well.
Do you know how hard it is to find mandolin strings in Austin, David?
All right, let's keep going.
How could we not?
Oh, and I did rewind it. Here we go.
Thank you.
Time after time of cold for you. We are too busy. Are you feeling glow? I'm gonna
Is that necessary?
The guy's face was blue.
That's what. Thank you for waving it off. I wasn't gonna do that, but this is what I'm saying. This video is every single lyric is
taken literally.
shown in the video. Time after time, I've called for you. You're far too busy. Are you feeling blue? Come on, dude. This is fucking. Who directed this? Like fucking, you know,
Who did
some
direct?
fucking dude, Mike Cavaccini in between fucking pissings.
Most likely, that's what
you
it
know.
would've been.
That's. I mean, everything in life kind of happens that way.
I mean, you guys didn't even do that in your No Stranger to Love amazing homage. You didn't even do that. Like fuck, that's the lowest vaudevillian gags, low hanging fruit, and you guys didn't even do that. If you guys didn't do the low hanging fruit, why the fuck is Raven with their big budget? This budget probably cost $1 million to do this fucking video.
Do you think that Twisted Sister, the success of Twisted Sister at this time, would have been one of the ingredients in front of them of like the cartoonish hamminess?
Great call, Andy. I agree 10,000%. This is 1985. I Want to Rock and all the other shit. And fucking, I'm not sure if Leader of the Pack was, but it doesn't matter. I think you're right. The comedy metal was the thing.
It's got to be like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yes, let's make this wacky and funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee Lars and Charlie were like, fuck. Oh, we lost one. It's like in Nam. We lost one of our brothers. They got fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's hard, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's
I asked John and Mark about so on the cruise, I had like an 80s Talk is Jericho about 80s metal. And it was John and Mark from Raven. It was Rudy Sarzo, one dear friend, great guy, and PJ, who was not quite the 80s, but he was the back end, 1990s when Trixter's first record came out. And Mark and John both said the same thing we're all saying. What the fuck are we supposed to do? We didn't fucking know what was going on. We signed this deal and they said, put this fucking helmet on, put this eyeliner on. This guy's, he said, I said, it's funny, the on and on video, like everything you guys did was exemplified. And they said, we had no idea. Like we just did our thing. Hold this phone. We didn't know that some guy's going to be painted blue. Some guy's going to be like they know nothing. They do their shit for fucking, an hour.
Yeah.
And then the rest, the suits, lock, like, dude, they had no idea. Like, dude, whatever.
Yeah. And also, you don't like, when we talk about this stuff, it's it's a lot more clear cut because it's been 40 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But when it's happening, you don't know if it's the right move or not, or where the scene is going and what the history, how history will be written. You don't know. It might be
you don't know.
thrash metal. Oh my God, that was the word. Like that could have been a thing where like, oh my God, I can't believe we ever did that. We got to bury that.
Oh yeah. All you know, Andy's like, fuck Andy. We're on Atlantic Records, dude. We're making a video. Like fucking, hey, this is great. Like hold this. Okay, hold this pen. Play with and you know, like, you don't know what you're doing. Hold this fucking thing. Do what you're told.
Yeah.
So once again, I love Raven all eras. I love this. I love the Stay Hard album.
Do they play any material off this album to this day?
Say sorry.
Do they play any material off this?
I think they might play On and On.
Okay.
It was their hit. But once again, this is a band that I've known since I was 14 years old. You guys are just hearing them today for the first time. When you have an allegiance to a band from here, you have a lot more. I don't know what the word it would even be. A lot more insight. But it's like with you, Chris, with UFO. I know nothing about UFO. Nothing other than what we've played and we've done. It means nothing to me. But you have to explain it and understand why it was great to you and why they're one of the all-time greatest bands. I get it. But I think all of us are like, you know, you come into a band at whatever age you are, and then you love them for this period of time or this period of time, this period. For Raven, for me, it was a long period of time to this day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Understood.
Okay.
By the way, the part to be here, feeling blue.
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
Just give us a rewind. You're far too busy, or are you feeling blue? Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Come on.
Not the time of call for you. You're far too busy. Are you feeling blue? I ain't gonna take it anymore. Your old lady can't fly a kite. Your dad won't put up much of a fight. For God just because you made won't take your fooling around.
I'm gonna pause that. I'm sorry. So which guy is the blonde guy?
He's Mark Gallagher.
That's Mark, and he's the guitar player, huh?
Yeah. Mark's the guitar player, and John is the bass player and singer.
So John's a singer, okay.
And Wacko, of course.
And Wacko. And John has a voice like Geddy Lee, like for a trio. It's very high. You might feel it's a little abrasive. It's not a mainstream voice, which is another reason why Raven might not have made it. But fucking Rush did because they're so weird. But fucking Geddy and John's voice are very similar. It's highest of the high. Where you're like, either you like it or you're like, oh my God.
Yeah. So Mark's making a hell of a face here to lead into this.
He always had the crazy face. Mark was always like, always.
All right. Here comes the guitar solo. You ready?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Please let's discuss.
I gotta say, when I was little and Gene was shooting Roman Candle from his bass in the Crazy Nights video, thought it was the coolest thing in the world. This isn't much different.
Yeah.
So I could see thinking this part of the video is kind of redemption for the rest of it.
Two things. One, when Gene did that in the Crazy Nights video and he hit like a random speaker in the crowd and it came down, it said, "Eat me."
Oh, really?
Yeah. But the fact that Wacko just shot pyro off his fucking hockey mask.
Of course, now it looks like an astronaut's helmet. Didn't look like a hockey mask anymore.
And what is he wearing on his, just as far as a shirt?
There's no shirt. It's armor. They're all wearing battle armor. All of them.
Like the Tin Man drumming back there.
Yeah. Also, too, like, once again, I'm talking different from the other three guys. Like, Mark Gallagher, like, he has a tone that's different from any other. Now, if you guys heard 15 Raven songs, you would like his sound is different from, I don't know why, but there's a tone with Raven that they have, the two brothers have. And by the way, we all know the greats, Van Halen's, Vinny and Dime,
The Joneses.
the brothers always have a connection, and they have a feel and a vibe that no one else has. But then Wacko shoots the fucking Pyruff is.
They weren't really showing him as far as in the performance footage. Like, we weren't getting much from Nutball or whatever he's called. But
it's Wacko, Nick, you
I'm
fucking asshole.
never gonna get it right. But then he steals the show there at the end of the guitar solo.
He had Pyro. Pyro always wins.
Pyro is the universal
Well,
language.
unless you're in Great White, then it doesn't win.
Wow, too soon, my friend. Too soon.
Well, you know, Pyro doesn't always win, but in this case, it did. And
point being, we got a great Mark Gallagher solo with that cool tone, which ends up with Wacko's fucking helmet shooting fire. I mean, it's pretty unique for 1985. Once again, they did not make it. They did not click. But if you're watching this as an uninitiated person, you'd be like, there's some things in here that might interest me. Maybe. I think I would feel that way.
Yeah. All right.
Of course, for you, you're far too busy. Are you feeling blue? I'm gonna take it now. Boom, 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 windows, lock your door.
You know, I guess I'm just picking up on this, or maybe I'm reading this into it. So a big part of the discussion on this episode has been the band gets signed to a major label and they get changed around. The suits are changing them. We've got like a secretary and like some strange guy in a suit. It's almost like they're making reference to what's happening to them at
Good call.
currently.
Good call. Yeah.
Because I can't make heads or tails out of why that the secretary's there typing and the guy is with the blue face. Why is he there? What's going on?
And by the way, that's a great call, Nick, because there's also a sign behind them earlier that said Rusty Records, and then they went to the Creepy Records.
Or
What's that?
creepy?
oh, it's for a second I thought it said Greedy Records
I don't know.
for a minute.
I know
there.
it said creepy at
Yeah.
one point.
I thought it said Creepy, but before that there was Rusty Records. So it's almost like we went from, you know, like fucking Metal Blade Records to Atlanta Records, or Music for Nations Records, or Neat Records is what they were on.
Yeah.
Like, I almost, you're right, Nick. Like, is that kind of like a, and not that they had any control of this video. Some director was given a script and do this thing, but Rusty Records and Creepy Records, and you could be right, you know?
And it's just strange though, because it's happening in real time to them. It seems,
Right.
historically speaking,
Yeah.
as this
Right,
video is
right.
being
With
made.
all these guys, right? With the guy who's blue.
Yeah, it's not like they got dropped from the label and then had like made a video kind of lampooning
Right.
what happened to them, you know, in retrospect.
It's almost like they went
happening
from Rusty Records, which was the low level, to Creepy Records, which was the high level, and they have the buxom blonde,
Yeah.
Sybil Danning, whatever she is, you know, and the guy who's blue, whatever. That could be a good analogy.
Speaking of that, Secretary, Lee Travis said those knockers are probably in an old folks' home right now.
What's your point, Lee?
Well,
last
You
week.
probably
It's a reference to Peter Criss Hard Rock Knockers.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that one yet. I watched Call. By the way, I watched Call Me today, which is great. It was a great one. There was a line you guys had, and that was fucking hilarious. I couldn't
Which one?
Call Me.
Blondie one?
Blondie.
Wow. Okay.
I'm behind.
That's all right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Last
was a
week.
great line on that. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, listen, we're watching this in 2026, thinking back, like, dude, this video is 41 years old. You know what I mean? And there's two sides of the coin. If they hadn't made this video, would they still be touring the States for 40 gigs in 2026? Or if they did not make this video and just stayed with the metal thing they were doing, would they have ended up in the fucking Angel Wish category?
Yeah. And same with Metallica. Probably not, but they wouldn't be playing football stadiums if they didn't pivot in the early 90s.
They would not. And when, like I said, when Metallica played the Miami Hard Rock for the tribute to Johnny Zazula, which was all about the early 80s, they invited Raven to open for them, which, by the way, is super classy by Metallica and super telling how important Raven was to the early years of Metallica. I thought that was very cool. Yeah.
Very cool. All right.
Lock the door.
Yeah, I was just about to say yes. Another literal
Lock
Picture.
the door.
You're gonna see what I've got in store. You're gonna get what's given to you right
Did he hit the drum with his head?
He did.
He's
Did.
doing Marcus Mueller and hitting stuff with his head.
It was funny. I watched this earlier. I thought there was going to be a Marcus Mueller comment here.
Well,
There it
I mean,
is.
the drummer's hitting the drums with his head. There's no other place to go.
There's nowhere else to go. I also love they're going to take the fucking guy who had a blue face and they're going to take care of this guy. They're going to give him. They're going to make him take flight.
You know, every once in a while, I'll see comments, even to this day, about how we promised we'd do an episode, a watch along of that. What was it called? Something beach.
Beach bash or something. I'm in. Fuck. I'm in.
We never
Yeah.
did it. People are
You guys just
disappointed.
gotta meet my.
Really?
You guys got to meet my fee, and I'll be there.
All right, we got to find that movie. 'Cause who was it? It was Marcus Mueller.
Wasn't
and,
it a Corey Feldman movie?
Danny
or something?
DeVito.
Al Lewis. was
Or
in it?
Al Lewis,
Al Lewis.
yes. Yeah.
Hold on.
You know.
Hold on. Was it
Same
Al DeVito or was it Al Lewis? Which one was it?
One of those guys.
When I was spitballing, it got us to the answer.
We're casting Throw Mama from the Train. Who do we get? Billy Crystal and Al Lewis
Yeah.
could have worked. They're interchangeable.
So, Andy, you're saying people are complaining about this?
Not complaining.
No,
but
they
they're,
want it.
they're saying
All
that
right,
you
well,
guys.
then give us 50,000 tokens, and we'll fucking do it.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, they're saying, "Hey, you promised, and it never
Yeah.
happened." Where is it?
After we're done at the batting cages, we'll do the episode.
Guys, it's going to cost you some cash. You know, our time is valuable here. We're not going to waste. If we're going to do a Marcus Mueller deep dive, we need to be financially compensated.
Yeah.
Come see us at Reggie's with Raven on October 29th.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Wacko here is kind of he's like what's the word? It's like decades ahead of time.
Yeah.
I think he's influencing what ended up being the look of Daft Punk here.
It could, dude. Listen, I'll say this, and you're right, Chris L. Also influencing Wes Borland from Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason, and Wacko ended up being a fairly half successful producer because he left Raven like in the mid 80s and then went to work for Megaforce Records and produced MOD, if you guys are familiar, and,
sure.
and TT Quick and those types of bands. I think that Wacko was kind of this performance type of artist that was like, because he's an American guy as well. He got in this band with two Newcastle guys, brothers. He had to fit in. And I think that Chris L nailed it. He did this performance art thing that's very much Limp Bizkit, West Borland, would you say?
Daft Punk. you
Daft
said.
Punk.
Daft Punk. It's Sleep Token. It's fucking Slipknot. It's this weird alter ego that seems preposterous now, but in the times where he was a thing, was like, that's pretty cool. I remember thinking, honestly, and all my friends did too. We were 14-year-old kids at this time frame in Winnipeg, Canada, the worst of the worst. Somehow Raven from Newcastle, England, got into our fucking wheelhouse. We're like, that's pretty cool. I went and saw Metallica in the stadium this past summer. Limp Bizkit opened, and Wes Borland wearing this crazy fucking outfit. I was like, dude, that's the best guy on stage, like out of all the bands. Like, I'd rather, like, dude, he's the best. I know nothing about him. I just know this weird guy with a weird outfit.
Yeah,
He's rock and roll to me, man.
Yeah, no, I'm coming around to that.
Yeah.
You know, the whole, yeah, it is. It's just completely out of left field. Like I said, it's very, to me, it's making that connection to Devo, where it's just like so fucking weird that you can't not be interested in it.
And I'll say this about whoever was the A&R guy at Atlantic Records. Now, for people that know, A&R guy is like your go-to guy that's kind of championing your cause, whatever.
Right.
Whoever was their A&R guy went, okay, here we got 3 normal looking guys. This guy's wearing a hockey helmet. Because, by the way, All for One is literally just a stupid fucking hockey helmet. It's like, okay, hold on. Hockey helmet, show business. Let's give him makeup. Let's put some chains. Can we put a bomb on the fucking head? Can we set up some pyro? So whoever came up with that from the A&R Atlantic team, thumbs up, man. You work with what you've got.
That's true.
Hey, George, you're now on the Raven account. Fuck is Raven? This guy's looking. Oh, he's got a hockey helmet. Okay, hold on. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, he tried. He tried to make it next level shit.
41 years later, we're still talking about
it. We are. And had it been 31 years later or 21 years later when it was Slipknot and fucking, Sleep Token, we've got it. The whole band wears hockey helmets.
You're right. Yeah.
They figured it out.
There's a method to the madness,
Dude, the fucking drummer for some Sleep Token just won a Grammy. So whatever. What the fuck do we know?
There you go.
I'm hesitant to bring this up, but it's all this with the overly costumed, potentially overly costumed, arguably, groups like that. There's this band that I found a few years ago. It was a disco, was probably on its way out, but I'm sending you guys a picture of the band right now in your text.
What are they called?
They were called Halloween.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Are you aware of Halloween? Come see what it's all about. You have the album.
Not to be confused with Halloween.
No.
Halloween is from Detroit, Michigan.
And I just sent you guys a picture of the group. Yeah. And I actually like the title song. Andy and I have hung out and listened to it.
That's not the Halloween that I know. These guys look like Dracula. Oh my gosh. There's actually a Halloween as well that was like fucking from Detroit, Michigan. That was not this Halloween.
No, this
right. That I remember.
This is I would say a contrived disco sort of a.
Yeah. That's a long way away.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I got to look up which one you're talking about. But
Halloween.
Yeah, they were from Detroit. I remember that.
Yeah. Tales from the Crypt.
There it is.
So there it is. You've got a mime. You've got a
whole
a cowardly lion,
a werewolf.
Amalgamation here.
That guy's like a pumpkin.
Don't meddle with evil. Don't meddle with evil is the name of the fucking Halloween band. I'm gonna send you guys in return, Nick. I'm gonna send you some shit, man.
Okay.
Your lucky day.
Don't meddle with evil. Don't meddle with evil. And that's the fucking dumbest.
I see what you did there, Halloween.
Don't meddle with evil.
I see what you did there, Halloween.
I didn't do it. They did it.
No, I said Halloween.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this thing off, Andy.
Well, Nick's got something else. Nick?
Oh, shit. Nick's always got something else.
No. I'm looking at the Halloween, the Detroit band that you sent. Which
don't meddle with evil.
The O is a jack-o'-lantern, which I guess is
right.
What you're gonna do.
Yeah. All right, back to it. Ready to finish it off.
Fuck you, blue face guy.
Is Wacko just slapping that roto, Tom?
I think so.
He doesn't even need sticks, man. He don't give a shit. He's fucking Wacko, man. He doesn't care.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Keith Moon wasn't around anymore, so you had Wacko.
Well, and that's the way it should be. It's like fucking Bonham Keith Moon, Wacko.
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
logical progression.
I mean,
The three heads of Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
We don't even need it. One is Wacko, one is his helmet.
And his is
Yeah.
the biggest head because they had to put.
yeah.
They
Do you,
carved.
know, do you know how hard it is to create a fucking stone version of a hockey helmet?
It's got to be hard.
How much granite you need to make that happen?
Yeah, I heard they were actually going to do.
Wacko. By the way, Rob Hunter is his birth name. So wherever you are, Rob Hunter, thumbs up, man. Thumbs up for being Wacko, and thank you for fucking wearing that helmet.
I was going to ask. You don't know if what he's up to, if he's still around. Don't know.
And like I said, he produced the TT Quick album, Medal of Honor, which is great, and the MOD records. Other than that, I don't know where he is.
Okay.
I'll try and find him though.
We had one of those MOD albums.
Yeah.
We had Gross Misconduct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one. Surf and MOD was a great one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, great stuff.
All right.
And then to protect his.
Oh, by the way, hold on. I've got some information. Sorry, Chris. I got some information for you guys. This is amazing information. Oh my gosh, hold on. Charlie told me this. Okay, hold on. Keep playing. I will find this for you, and I'm going to.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna tell my stupid joke.
Oh yes.
Tell your stupid joke.
So yeah, so to protect his hands while he was whacking on that rototom, he had a pair of Victoriaville hockey gloves on, busting out all the old brands.
I'm gonna say that's one I don't even think I've ever seen. Victoriaville. It's before my time.
Yeah, I was thinking about this recently. A little hijack here, but like all the classic hockey brands have gone away. It's all Warrior and one other brand like CCM.
CCM still around?
Yeah.
Maybe Cooper, but like back in the
I
day,
think Cooper's gone.
Okay.
I think, unless it came back.
It was like back in the day, there were dozens of different brands, and they all got swallowed up by these big conglomerates.
When I was playing in high school, Cooper got bought by Bauer. So
yeah, Bauer was the big one.
Yeah, so they had the same designs for some of the stuff, but with a different name on it.
Okay.
Bauer Cooper or whatever.
Yeah, there's like 3 brands of hockey equipment now, where back in the day there were dozens. So anyway, these are the things I think about in my
and
daily
hockey
life.
sticks are $200 now.
Oh, I know. You showed me that. I couldn't fucking believe it.
They light as a feather.
But then they're all graphite.
Yeah.
Right?
But imagine if you broke.
Graphite, yeah.
Isn't the whole point that they're not supposed to break, or they're harder to break?
Imagine you play against Andy and he throws your hockey stick over the glass into the.
You'd have to run and go.
Which is a true story, by the way.
Okay, I've got one for you guys. Okay, Rob Wacko Hunter won a Grammy.
What?
At the 43rd Annual Grammy Awards for Best Jazz Instrumental Album, Individual or Group.
Wow.
Fucking produced it.
No
So
kidding.
there you go. Wacko, you guys want to make some jokes about Wacko? He won a fucking Grammy.
No kidding.
There you go.
Did it say who the artist was or what the album was?
It's hard to find the information because
Oh,
Charlie told me about this, but it's hard to get the actual. I'm looking for it. So
The 43rd Grammys.
yeah, I think it's 2005. Okay, hold on. I'll find it.
While these guys are doing research, can you just end this video, Andy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Sorry, buddy.
Close.
Yeah, we're almost there.
There we go.
It's like the intro music.
Yeah.
Michael Cavaccini breaking glass. Wow.
Threw him right out the window.
Yep. So that all kind of just came together in my head when they started knocking the heads off of mannequins in the front row. Nick and I used to hang out with this guy. He was a drummer, and he would have been Wacko, basically.
Yeah.
This guy, his name was Phil. He was into mannequins. He was a crazy guy. He basically
I had his mannequins in my trunk for a while. I don't know how they got there, but I didn't get a chance to give them back for a little while.
It's what we've said many times over the years. Drummers, hockey goalies, and baseball catchers, all insane people. They're all the same kind of person. There's something a little bit off with them.
Yeah.
So I get it.
They hit things or they enjoy being hit by things.
Yeah.
And they're yes, you have to have a different mindset to be any of those three people.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time to vote: Sweet Surrender or Kick in the Crotch.
Just so you know, he produced the Branford Marsalis.
No way.
Yeah, award-winning Grammy jazz album.
And it was 2005?
I can't even find it.
Man,
It looks like 2001.
2001.
The best instrumental jazz album, Branford Marsalis Quartet.
That's the one. That's the one.
See, Branford, when he works with white guys, he prefers them to have a single name. So Sting and Wacko are the kind of guys he'll work with.
If you go on Wikipedia and look up, the album's called Contemporary Jazz, and Branford Marsalis co-produced it with Rob Wacko Hunter.
That's it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, hold on. Let's just stop this for a second. The fact that Wacko, who we're talking about, we're like appreciating, but kind of bagging on him a bit as well, ended up being a fucking Grammy award-winning jazz producer. Like, how does that even happen?
And Branford Marsalis is, I mean, like, he was on Jay Leno already at that point.
He was in the fucking Blue Turtles band.
Yeah, he was in Sting's first.
This is next level shit. How the fuck does a drummer from a new wave of British heavy metal band end up fucking producing a fucking Grammy-winning jazz Branford Marsalis album?
Yeah,
that just shows how cool the world is.
Yeah, and he reinvented himself. He's he's a musician. What he can do.
The best part is you can see some photographs of him in the control room. He's still wearing a fucking Jaffa.
He couldn't get it off.
The Yofa.
Yeah.
The trash can Boreas Salming helmet.
The Boreas Salming is too big for your head.
Yeah, Peter Klima wore one of those. Fucking
dude, you had me at Boreas Salming.
Oh yeah, I could nerd out on 70s hockey all night. Yeah. In fact, I have been.
Fucking Rob Hunter was wearing a Yofa helmet when he produced the fucking Branford Marsalis Grammy Award.
Yes, he was.
All right, great stuff. But that's my best. That's how I love show business. Like, you would never guess that the guy with the hockey helmet here won a fucking Grammy for a jazz album.
Yeah.
And you know, not to just keep talking about this one thing forever, but it's not an accident that Branford Marsalis chose Wacko in 2001, because it's not like it was unknown. But I'm serious, because it wasn't like it wasn't unknown.
Just say the word Wacko. Like fucking, like, is Wacko available?
But so there must have been a conversation. Wacko must have he must have had a catalog that made Branford go, bring in Wacko.
Yeah, it was fucking.
It wasn't the one time he did this and it worked.
It was Stay Hard, All for One, Wiped Out, and fucking Rocket to Drop.
That's it.
What fucking qualifications did Wacko have to produce a fucking Branford Marsalis album?
Well,
you would think it would be Quincy Jones, for fuck's sakes.
But that begs the question: what did Wacko do from the late '80s throughout the '90s? He must have built up a body of work that put him in position to earn this Grammy.
You're totally right. I love we live in a world where Wacko. I don't have to finish the statement. Where Wacko can win a fucking Grammy for working with fucking Branford Marsalis.
Yeah,
that is like the most weirdest. That'd be like fucking Chris Jericho wins a fucking Oscar for appearing on Pot of Thunder for 52 times or 51 times. Like, somehow there's a disconnect here.
Yeah.
Or is there? I think Chris Jones just got a production credit for fucking Sinners, is what I heard.
I'm just curious what else he was up to at that point.
Yeah,
I don't think you can find it because I just Googled.
Yeah, I'm
7
looking
seconds.
too. There is a total jump from metal and hard rock and all that stuff and then just later he produced jazz with Branford Marsalis. How did it happen?
There's no connection, dude.
Yeah, how weird.
He went from fucking Stay Hard, Stay Wet, Stay Hungry to fucking, the tones of the Sierra Madre by Brandon Marsalis, or whatever the fucking album's called.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Stranger things have happened. Maybe not many, but that ranks right up there.
Chris, you just nailed it. Stranger things have happened, but maybe not many. That's fucking crazy. Nobody in the world has ever done that. Gone from a fucking obscure new wave of British heavy metal band to winning a Grammy with a fucking jazz great. And we can all agree that the fucking Marsalis is a great. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time to vote Sweet Surrender or Kick in the Crotch. What do you want to do, Chris J?
I'm saying Sweet Surrender only because Wacko got a fucking Grammy. Hell yeah, Branford Marsalis.
Only because of the Grammy, huh? That's
No,
it.
no. Honestly, like I said, I'm a Raven fan from day one till day none. I will die 65 years from now, and I will still be listening to fucking Raven, All for One album, one of the greatest records of all time. I still feel they're underrated, and I pull for them because they're fucking dudes that just love playing and they just want to keep playing, and they fucking had some success. And they did not, and they just keep going. And they got a 40-date US tour in some of the smallest and biggest rooms in the fucking US. Why do they have those gigs? Because people still like them, and God bless them. And fucking, I love you, John Omar Gallagher. And fuck yeah.
So,
thumbs up.
I found 2 pictures of Wacko, Rob Wacko Hunter. So
that's him.
That's him. And then the next photo.
All right.
It's like a guy who played Jason Voorhees. It's like Kane Hodder and Jason Part 8. Like, that's what you got.
It did look like him. All right, guys, I found it out. Here, you guys ready? This is going to take a couple paragraphs, so here we go.
Yeah.
All right. According to Branford Marsalis, in a 2012 Jazz Times interview, Hunter was working at a metal-oriented studio in upstate New York following his okay, so there you go. Following his time with Raven. Marsalis met him there and was impressed by Hunter's understanding of sound, particularly drums. Marsalis noted that he could discuss music with Hunter in genuine musical terms, unlike many engineers. To test the fit for jazz, Marsalis sent Hunter about 20 jazz CDs and asked him to listen, then discuss the recordings. Hunter demonstrated he truly heard the sound and nuances on those albums, leading Marsalis to decide, that's my guy. This marked the start of their long collaboration. Wow. So you produced
that's fucking great. And where did you find that, Andy? That's great stuff.
I found it on Grok.
But that shows Rob Hunter, man. Like, fuck, I love that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Fucking love that shit. That is very cool, man. That just goes to show, keep your fucking eyes open and keep your options open. You never know.
Yeah.
Do you think Rob Hunter thought when he met Branford Marsalis, I want to grind with this guy? No, he's like, hey, dude, how's it going? I'm in a band, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, so great.
Yeah. And they
I love that.
Got on the same page talking music. That was it.
It's a great fucking story, and that's amazing.
Yeah. Chris L?
Just strictly taking the video and the music that we considered tonight, I'm going to give it a kick in the crotch.
Oh!
It's a humiliating kick in the crotch!
I mean, just fully understanding that this was, removed from their original legitimately influential incarnation, that they were, put through the ringer by Atlantic, made to do some stupid things, some dumb things happen in the video and stuff like that. 85, 86, whenever this came on, if I was sitting in my off-campus flop house after a few bong hits, and this came on MTV, I'd be like, yeah, this is kind of cheesy. I'm not into this.
I totally agree with you on that.
So, and like I said, not disparaging them. We've already talked about the rags to riches story of Wacko, and the Gallagher brothers are still at it, and they're nice guys and everything like that. I'm just, trying to put myself back in 85, 86. If this came on MTV and I was, sitting there watching it, I just wouldn't be into it. It wasn't my thing back then.
Nick?
I'm gonna have to give it a kick as well.
It's a humiliating kick in the crotch.
And watching the video and listening to the song, you could tell they're going for it, and that's absolutely admirable. I just didn't really like it upon first listen, but excellent song choice to do an episode on, and video, of course. So the episode gets a sweet surrender, but the song itself, I can't do it. But it's it's one of those things that's fascinating to go back and look at, because we know what the trends were and how it went over time, and to try to put ourselves in the position of these guys back when it was happening. It's interesting to try to get into their heads and figure out the rationale.
Yeah.
Fair. Oh, my turn to vote.
Your turn.
I'm going to give it a sweet surrender.
It's sweet surrender.
Andy just ordered the album.
I had fun. I'm kind of curious to check out some of their other stuff. I don't know how much I'll like it or not like it. The previous recordings, but I'm curious. I'm interested now. I like that there's a little bit of whimsy involved in what they're doing.
Yeah,
but they're cool, tough guys who know how to play or whatever. But there's a little bit of not taking themselves too seriously. So I'm interested to see what else they've got in their catalog.
Okay, so can I just say this as a Raven expert and fanatic for fucking literally 40 plus years?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with all of your statements, all of them. Like, you're all right, because this is not the peak of Raven, but they were doing the best they fucking could.
Sure.
Under this new regime that they performed in. If you want to hear real Raven, All for One, which is the album before, or Life's a Bitch, which is the album afterwards, they finally took it back. Doesn't matter. This was the big leagues. This was the one. And I remember having to debate it with all my friends. Like, dude, this is not the real Raven. Like, they're like, we don't fucking care. This is the Raven we're seeing. And I was like, I know. But fucking Raven to this day is still one of the all-time fucking legendary bands. And you're so right. All you guys are right. Because I can't even vouch for On and On, except for I'm a fucking huge fan from All for One and from Life's a Bitch. Stay Hard is a hard sell, because they were like, dude, it wasn't real Raven. But I'm glad we got to bring them to fucking knowledge. And if you guys have any interest, you've got 40 gigs to go see them. They're playing everywhere.
That's cool.
So please go support them, because they're fucking the real deal. They're dudes that just love to play and just are so excited to fucking be here in the United States. And they're just great guys, and they are pioneers. Whatever you think, they're fucking pioneers.
Yeah, no, nobody's disputing that.
You're right. Yeah.
Now, within the fan base of Raven, is this album looked at fondly now?
No.
In retrospect, it's not like an Elder.
No.
Or like some of the stuff on like Asylum or Animal.
And once again, Nick, I don't know what kind of a Raven fan base there is. I don't know. I don't know if I even know any other huge Raven fans. I am a huge Raven fan, and I do not look at this fondly. I look at it as, like you said, it's an Elder era. It's a Saint Anger era. It's an era that was necessary to get them to hear. But if you said, Chris, what Raven album should I do? I say, All for One, Life's a Bitch, and then we can continue from there, which is the ones before and right after. And there's fucking 20 other ones since because they still fucking. And this is not an Anvil thing. I love Anvil. God bless Lips, whatever. Anvil wasn't as good as Raven is. Raven is fucking good. That's why Metallica loves Raven. That's why they fucking brought them on stage with them 4 years ago. They're not fucking embarrassing. They're fucking Raven. They're a great rock and roll band, and fucking God bless them, man. That's all I got to say.
All right. Well, if you disagree with us, we're sorry.
That's just the fucking way it is.
There you go. What do you think? Do you want to do some jokes or do you want to go?
Yes, I want to do something more.
Do some jokes.
All right. Well,
by the way, have you guys heard there's a Paul Anka documentary? This does not include that's just the fucking way it is.
They skipped over that?
Yeah, they didn't include that.
Have you guys heard this?
I've seen it. It was on HBO.
Chris was
talking. Okay, they did not include Paul's rant against his band members.
They didn't get into all that. No.
All right.
No. But it was good. Good documentary. All those HBO documentaries are good.
Put your head on my shoulder. Sorry. Let's continue on. Let's do some good stuff.
All right. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with seasonal jokes. All right, Nick, what do you got? What are we doing? Should I press play?
Press play.
All right. That's right.
We got weights and fish. Here we go. The jokes come out at night. The jokes come out at night. The jokes come out. The jokes come out at night.
All right, Nick, what do you guys got planned here?
We have a reprise, if you will.
It's still Lent.
Still Lent. Friday night fish fry jokes coming at
Chris
you.
J, do you think you could put any fish fry, Lent jokes, Friday night fish, anything with the fish jokes?
I think we locked him up.
His eyes moving.
I'm here.
He did a pretty good job with the Groundhog Day jokes. He rattled off like 6 of pretty good ones.
I'm in.
Off the cuff. So, all right, you want Nick and I to tell a few so you can get in the groove. So,
yes.
All right. Okay. I got 3 here.
As do I.
Who goes first? Andy, you want to pick who goes first?
Nick's gonna go first.
All right.
All right. Ooh.
What kind of jokes are we telling here?
The theme is the Friday night fish fry.
That's the theme?
Yes. Just listen to a couple of our jokes and you'll get the mindset and see what you think.
All right. Well, I'm going for broke on the first one here.
It's the only way to go.
Name the fish who's a highly successful yet highly controversial novelist. Name the fish who is a highly successful yet highly controversial novelist.
I don't know.
Don't know.
That'd be none other than Salman Rushdie.
Wow.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, like that. Huh?
No.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
All right, remember the smooth R&B loving African American church that promotes its Lenten fish fries with Return of the Mackerel? You guys remember that?
Of course, we remember that.
What are you even talking about?
It's a long story. It had to be for the first episode. But Andy and Nick, you remember that, right?
Yes.
Well, it turns out the members of that church like 60s soul as well.
Oh, okay.
Who is your favorite artist from that genre?
See, I thought your joke was something about soul, like the 60s soul, SOLE. Okay.
Nope.
That's a layered joke.
It is a layered
Andy's
joke.
Charlie Chaplin preference. Lay it soul.
So, Members like 60 Soul, who is their favorite artist from that genre.
I give up.
What is he laughing at exactly?
Voice.
Which voice? Mine?
Yes, you're.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you ready? All right. I don't know what's happening here, but riffing off Nick's joke. Sam and Dave.
Oh, okay.
That's nice for Daddy.
Salmon Dave, get it? Okay. I don't think my next two will be duplicated by Nick. I hope not, but we'll see.
You never know.
What are you laughing at?
I hadn't told the punchline yet.
Well, your fucking voice is funny. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right, good. All right.
Fucking kill me.
I'll try and reprise that.
Don't come out at night. Don't come out at night.
All right, how about another one from Nick?
Yeah, Nick.
All right. Well, what kind of fish has a pattern of scales that resembles George Washington's profile? What kind of fish has a pattern of scales resembles George Washington's?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
None other than the quarter flounder.
Total fucking dew claw.
I don't know what's happening either.
I wish everybody liked this.
Fucking dew claw. Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
I'm not sure I got that one, but it's okay. You don't have to explain that.
Okay.
My turn.
Sure.
Fucking dew claw.
My turn, Andy.
Yes.
Okay. What famous performance artist, who's often written off as an absolute no talent, sees a career resurgence every year because of Lenten fish fries?
Oh my gosh. Oh, you lost me at what?
What famous performance artist, who's often written off as an absolute no talent, sees a career resurgence every year because of Lenten fish fries?
Ooh. So performance artist.
Yes.
Okay.
No talent.
Often written off is exactly that, yes.
I don't know.
I give up.
Be none other than Yoko Ono.
Which part is the fish?
Okay. Wahoo is a fast oceanic fish in the mackerel family, known for its speed, silvery blue body with vertical stripes, and prized for its mild, firm, white flesh, often called ono in Hawaii.
I had no idea.
Okay.
All right.
I don't go for that shit.
Chris J, do you have any?
I don't go for that shit.
Yeah, do you have a joke, you think, or no?
Where's the punchline in his joke?
Ono is fish.
Oh, sorry, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What is the what are we talking about here? Fish or what kind of fish?
Yeah.
Yes. Any kind of fish.
No, but give me a more
Lenten fish fries, the Friday night fish fries during
Okay.
Lent.
Why don't Friday night fish fries ever get lost?
Why?
Because they follow the current.
What's wrong with you, man? You slipped.
Why don't Friday night fish fries play basketball?
I don't know.
Why is that?
Because they're afraid of the net.
That's nice for Daddy.
Hey,
One more.
motherfucker,
One more.
what do you call a lazy Friday night crayfish? A slobster.
This guy's such a big man over here.
right, I got one more for you.
Okay.
Can't even say that one. Actually, you know what? I fucking can. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Oh no, what is it?
An FSH.
Who gives a shit?
You guys didn't even get that one.
I didn't fully get it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, exactly. You guys can all fuck off.
It didn't
No,
have,
I got
didn't
it.
have the vowel.
We got it. Yeah, we got it. You got one more, Nick?
I do have one more.
Oh, I've got plenty more, you fucking asshole. So you guys go first.
Okay. For all the marbles. What did Popeye say after Bluto stole his seat next to Olive Oil at the fish fry?
Ooh, okay.
What did Popeye say after Bluto stole his seat right next to Olive Oil at the fish fry?
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He rolled up his sleeve and said, "Walleye oughta."
What the hell are you doing?
That's more of a lake joke because walleyes are only in lakes, but whatever.
Yeah, it's all fish related.
Well, I mean, around here, that's all we got.
I got one for you guys.
Okay.
What do you get? What do you call someone who knows a lot about seafood?
What?
An aficionado.
There you go.
I don't fucking deserve this shit.
Who gives a shit? Saw you in the lobby getting fish.
I got one more.
All right.
Is this the last one?
Last one.
What cereal?
Start again. Sorry.
What cereal is served at Lenten fish fries for people who crave breakfast food?
Cereal.
Yes. What cereal is served at Lenten fish fries for people who crave breakfast food?
Fish lip loops.
Good guess, but no.
Damn it. I can't think of any other.
Yeah.
Nope.
Give me some fish names.
Ready, Andy?
Yeah,
You guys
I'm
ready?
Fishy wheats.
Another good guess, but no.
I'm the only guys guessing. These fucking guys are.
Rice fishies.
Nope.
Terrible.
You made me guess.
It's Raisin Branzino.
Branzino.
Fuck you. I don't even understand that one, but whatever.
Branzino. It's a fish.
I just thought of one.
You're gonna add one now?
I could add one.
All right.
I'm sure the chat is going to be excited.
They love it.
What song does Ferris Bueller always hope to hear at the Friday night fish fries?
I don't know the name of that song. I don't even know how to think of the pun for it. I don't know.
Ferris Bueller always hopes to hear "Twistin' Trout."
Nice. Good job.
Total waste of skin and life.
Hey guys, before we leave, I just want to say once again, please donate all you can to the Wales Ape Rescue
Oh yes.
on behalf of Phil Campbell.
How did you find the T-shirt? Because I'm sure some of our listeners,
patron donator.
I'm sure legitimately several of our listeners would like to get a shirt.
Yeah,
that goes to a good cause.
Go to. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to fucking say, and not because he is dead.
PhilCampbell.com.
Fucking thing. Okay, ready? Go to Instagram. Phil _ Campbell _ and _ BS. Are you still with me now?
I got.
Tell me to go fuck myself. Go to that fucking website or Instagram site. Official tribute T-shirt from Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons. The charity tribute is for the fucking Wales Ape Rescue. Which, listen, have you guys ever been to Wales?
No.
There's apes fucking everywhere. If you want to rescue these Wales apes, on behalf of fucking Lord Axsmith, on behalf of the Welsh wanker, fucking click on the fucking form, man.
There you go.
I would do it.
Yeah, it's also on
$8 for nothing for a fucking picture of the fucking Phil Campbell on my fucking shirt, whatever.
It's also
Listen,
on,
guys.
you can find it on Facebook, Wales Ape and Monkey Sanctuary.
By the way,
Yeah, that is right.
ain't lying. That's the real thing.
No, I'm
He's-
looking at it right now. Here's the t-shirts.
He's the patron saint of apes in Wales. There's the
Yeah, it's right there.
Wales.
Oh,
I love you, Phil Campbell.
Wales Apes and Monkey Sanctuary.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, we've all got our things we're into, right?
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to fucking do the fucking Sea Serpent fucking League of Winnipeg, Manitoba. There's no lakes. There's no sea serpents, but I'm the patron saint. So fucking just donate.
And their banner image on their Facebook page is a sort of group picture of a bunch of apes, and it says book your meet and greet today.
Okay.
I
mean,
that was the patron saint.
yeah, it's right there.
Oh goodness.
Book
Oh,
your
fuck.
meet and greet.
Your
Phil
meet and
Campbell
greet.
is the best guy in the world. So, let me tell one more Phil Campbell story.
Please do.
So we saw him, like I said, 3.5 weeks ago, me and PJ and Grant. And he came and he's like, he's the best guy. He's joking, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh my God, it's fucking Henry, the front of house guy. He did a Motorhead tour in fucking 87. And he did a Motorhead tour in fucking 2022. And fucking this. He did this. And he fucking used to fuck me up all the time. And he fucking would do me this. And he fucked me this. And he was always the fucking greatest guy in the world, but he used to fuck myself in the world. Where is he? Who's he working for now, Phil? Dead.
Okay.
That was his line. Oh, he's the greatest guy in the world. Who's he working for now? Dead.
All right.
Like,
That's
oh my
it.
God! Like it's the
Direct
worst
answer.
humor, best answer ever. Like, oh my God! And I don't even know what the guy's name was. And I text PJ and Grant. I'm like, what's the guy's name? He's like, it doesn't matter. All that matters is we went dead.
That was it.
Oh fuck, Phil, the best guy.
Yeah,
I did
that's
not expect this to be the end, man. None of
yeah,
this
that's
ever did.
crazy. He kind of kept that under wraps that he had the liver cancer, huh?
Yeah, but yes, he did. But he told me, but he was like, yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna liver transfer and fuck whatever. Like, but I can't tour Australia because I might get the call tomorrow that I have to get my liver transfer. He got the call 3 days later. We saw him on a Tuesday. He got the call on Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days later. And that was it.
And they did it, and then there were complications. That's what you're saying.
He did it. It didn't work.
Ah,
They tried again. It worked. And there was fucking infections and shit and whatever. Like, dude,
yeah,
So
it sucks.
unfortunately, he would have lasted longer if he did nothing. I'm not saying he should have, but
I don't think that's the case though, Andy. Like, I just think he had to get a replacement.
Well, he was gonna go if he didn't get it.
Like you've got like fucking scarf cancer with your red scarf. If you don't get it replaced, you're gonna die. Like, I don't know, like whatever. We're joking, but like we're not joking because Phil was a great guy, so we're not talking out of school.
No,
Like dude, like he was the fucking best.
Yeah.
How is Henry the sound guy? Dead. Like he's the best guy. So like we're not talking out of school. He thought that he could fucking do it, and it didn't happen. And fucking either way, like
Well, yeah, it's similar to the record company thing. It's like when you're presented that opportunity, you go for it. And
Yeah.
you turn the outcome over, and you know.
Yeah.
So,
but
you know.
Phil played a guitar solo on the Fozzy record, Sin and Bones.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he played with us a couple of it's like, by the way, sweetest guy. And by the way, also too, Lemmy was the sweetest guy. Both of those guys were gentlemen. They're
Yeah.
fucking just good dudes, man. Like, fuck, say what you want, blah, 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 Motorhead, blah, blah, blah. No. those guys, if I could fucking be remembered as much as Lem and Phil were, God bless me. Like, they're good guys. So God bless you, Phil. And God bless you, Lem. Fucking good guy.
Yeah, Mickey D's the
Is
only.
he feeling
surviving-
better? By the way, Mickey D had some kind of health thing.
Yeah, it's about. But so here's the thing, and this is not a bad thing, and Mick would tell you the same thing. Lem and Phil are Englishmen. Mickey's from Sweden. Say no more. They love each other, but it's not the fucking same, right?
Yeah.
English, Swedish, and mix. And Lem cut them all in, by the way. Lem cut Mickey and Phil in. It's a three-way merchandise thing.
Oh, he didn't do the employee thing.
No.
Oh no.
Mickey and Phil and Lemmy were 33 and a third.
Oh.
Wow.
So, and I love Mickey too. And he had some problems as well.
Yeah.
But he's the greatest fucking drummer for the Scorpions and for Motorhead. And fucking dude, he's the best. So God bless them all. But more importantly, God bless Phil Campbell. What a fucking guy.
Yeah, well, it's cool that you saw him shortly.
Yeah, I really, yeah.
And got to see
Some
him.
guys in my band were like, I wish we could have been there. I'm like, dude, that's why you should have been there. You never know. You never fucking know.
Yeah.
You never know. And he showed up. It was the best. We were at some fucking hotel in Wales, and yeah, Hungry Harry. It was a great sound, man. And where's he now? Dead.
did he stare like that?
Dead. Anyways, God bless them all. And God bless Raven. Go fucking see them if you guys are around, because they've got a huge tour. They're playing everywhere, man. They're
That
playing.
doesn't happen too much anymore.
What's that?
That doesn't happen too much anymore. You don't see bands
It
with
doesn't.
dates or whatever you said.
We're recording this on then. What are we at? 19th, 20th?
Yeah, March 19th.
They're Oklahoma City on the 21st, Dallas 22nd, El Paso 24, Mesa 25, West Hollywood Whiskey 26. Fuck, dude, they are a fucking they're a working rock and roll band. So if you guys listen to this show and like it or don't like it, go fucking support a great rock and roll band for 50 years.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you to everybody here with us live on Thursdays. If you want to figure out how to do that, go to patreon.com/Pot of Thunder. And if you're here on a Monday or any day in the future, whenever the hell it is, 10 years from now, I don't know. We're glad to have you whenever it is. So thank you very much for listening.
And we'll be here 10 years from now, you fucking assholes, whether you like it or not.
We'll be talking about Raven.
I've got nothing left. So fucking just let me be here.
You can be here every day. Every
Thanks,
time you
man.
want to, of course. So, all right. Pleasure to have you again. We'll see you soon. Have a good night. Bye,
Yep.
everybody.
Jericho! Oh! His voice is music too! Jericho! Oh! His voice is music too!
Bye, friends.
Are you guys close?